My favorite thing about playing high school sports is definitely the community it builds.
It's taught me leadership, it's taught me resilience.
Many people might go on to not play collegiately, but they can take a lot of skills that they learn and use it in their professional life, in their future careers.
High school sports are worth protecting because it gives students an outlet to grow, to become a leader, to become what they want to be.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Wayne Valley High School for a Passaic County Tournament Championship doubleheader. We're going to start off with the boys at high noon. Wayne Valley, despite being in their own backyard, the visitors, as they're the 2 seed, taking on number 1 West Milford. Then this afternoon, we will have Wayne Hills, the girls, taking on Lakeland. John Kovach with you, high above Wayne Valley. This tournament has gone all chalk. West Milford, the top seed, coming in today at 10-2. They got a bye in the first round. They annihilate Clifton 17-0 in the 1-8 game in the quarterfinals. They beat Lakeland 10-2 in the semis to reach today's final. Wayne Valley gets a bye, 17-0, just like West Milford did. The Indians top PCTI. Then they win a little bit tighter game against their crosstown rivals, Wayne Hills, 11-6 in the 2-3 semifinal. And that brings us to today. Teams have already met once this year. That one won by West Milford, but by the tightest of margins, 5-4. The last 4 games have gone back and forth. West Milford won in April 5-4. Wayne Valley won May 10th of 2025, 10-8. West Milford won May 1st of 2025, 9-8. Wayne Valley won May 11th of 24, 11-5. That was the last repeat win in the series. On May 6th of 23, Wayne Valley beat West Milford 7-1. Teams are lining up. We're a couple of minutes from the start, talking to both teams before the games. Wayne Valley head coach Thomas Pellegrino, a 2018 graduate of this very school, in his second year as head coach, says the Indians have to play their game, play their system, and play what he called we ball instead of me ball. Speaking with assistant Ryan Pomeroy, talking for head coach Gary Stoll of West Milford, Pomeroy said the Highlanders need to be true to themselves to win this game this afternoon and get off to a fast start. He said they've gotten off to slow starts. That has cost them a couple of times. A fast start, Pomeroy said, should help the Highlanders. Our sponsors today, the Harrington Companies. Harrington Demolition and Recycling, W.J. Harrington and Sons, and Hoffman Supply Home and Garden Center. Those three companies can do whatever you need done around any property you have. Performance trophies and medals. Whatever you need. They do trophies, they do plaques, they do the banners for 100th goal, 100th win for a coach, 1,000th point in basketball, trophies for your champion. Reach out to those guys, performance trophies and medals. They'll be sponsoring our MVP award. Champion Athletes Sports Nutrition, and they get you ready. They help you fuel up. They make you an athlete by guiding you as to what to eat to best prepare yourself for competition like this. And we'll tell you how to join them as a sponsor on the Garden State Athletic Network later on today. Right now, the teams are lining up for the national anthem, and we're going to turn it over to the PA announcer.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wayne Valley High School for today's championship doubleheader of lacrosse. First, the boys, followed by the girls, and our boys' championship matches the 2-seed Wayne Valley Indians against the 1-seed West Milford Highlanders. First, the starting lineup for the Indians. Number 1, Paul Militello. Number 2, Ty Cummings. Number 4, Dylan Yupa. Number 5, Braden Rude. Number 6, Christian Rizkala. Number 8, Scotty Stansfield. Number 17, Kyle Crystal. Number 21, Rocco DiStefano. Number 28, Max Krekel. Number 30, Braden Dunn. Number 33, Colin Kern. And number 35, Gray Wolford. And the Indians are coached by Tommy Pellegrino. Assistant coaches, Rob Blander, Aaron Fernback, Dave Aller, and Hunter Revere. Once again, the Wayne Valley Indians. And now the starting lineup for the West Milford Highlanders. Number 2, Evan Malucci. Number 8, Caden Wilm. Number 10, Luke Maslanek. Number 11, Brendan Kosha. Casey Fagan, Bill Staharzik, and Jeff Breitner. Now, ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
The anthem is played. Wayne Valley set to take on top-seeded West Milford in an unusual position on their home field as the visiting team. Now, procedurally, West Milford's going to have all the advantages that a home team would have. But Wayne Valley didn't have to travel. Their choice of music and when it was played on the PA system. And talking to their head coach and alum, Tommy Pellegrino, so it's pretty great to be playing in a championship game on your own turf. Now, interesting again later in the girls' game, which will bring you live at 2 o'clock, it's going to be Lakeland taking on the crosstown rivals, Wayne Hills. Now, Tommy Pellegrino, and again, somebody who's well-versed in the rivalry in his second year as head coach, and he played 4 years here. If it can't be us, might as well be them, was his attitude. A lot of respect between the two programs. And Dave Allert, the former head coach, who's assisting on the Wayne Valley sideline, he was working with the face-off, get-off guys during pregame. He said that drive up when they, for years, had tournament games, championship games up at Wayne Hills, allowed his team to focus. He would tell them when they got off the bus, not a word, you're going to march and take care of business. Going to be interesting for the town of Wayne as this unfolds. Interesting choice with the bagpipes, given that West Milford is the Highlanders.
Lakeland and Wayne Hills will follow in our girls' championship at 2 p.m. Right now, it's the Indians and the Highlanders in our boys' championship.
Wayne Valley in the visiting white with just underway here in the Passaic County Tournament Boys Lacrosse Final here on the Garden State Athletic Network. John Kovach with you. Wayne Valley in the white. They're the visitors on their home field. The second seed, top-seeded West Milford in the black. Backing up for space, Cole. And Christian Rizcala, the goalie for the Indians in white, starts it going the other way. Kyle Crystal reverses direction, works it upfield, off to his left. Now back out for space. Number 8, Scott Stansfield. He's being marked by number 41, Stefan Delagiacoma, the long stick for West Milford. Militello out at the point, plays catch. With DeStefano. Behind the net. Working it around the near side. Ty Cummings with it. Goes across the top. Militello. Cummings to the inside of the slot. Low shot. Doesn't get in. And it's scooped up by the goalie for West Milford. Number 12, Tyler Acanfrio. 4 minutes gone. No score in the first quarter of this Passaic County Tournament Boys Lacrosse Final. Number 1, West Milford in the black. Number 2, and another save to second by Rizcala, the junior goalie for Wayne Valley. Militello trying to get possession, but it is picked up by West Milford. Deep in the slot, the first goal of the game goes to West Milford. Number 8 for the Highlanders, Caden Wilm. $7:15 left in the first quarter. It's Caden Wilm on the goal. We're awaiting the assist. But a 1-0 lead for top-seeded West Milford, who wanted a fast start. Face-offs won by West Milford, and they break.
West Milford takes a 1-0 lead. The goal came from number 8, Caden Wilm, assisted by number 48, Dean Lombardo. 7 minutes to play in the first quarter.
Dean
1-0 West Milford, and for the purposes on the scoreboard, the away team is West Milford, although in the scorebook, West Milford, the home team, as the 1 seed.
48 for West Milford. Dean Lombardo with the assist. The junior attack sets up the sophomore. And this is a young West Milford team that comes in as the top seed, that comes in 10-2, 6-1 in the NJSIAA. They lose possession there, and the ground ball scooped up and taken down is number 4, Dylan Yupa. Yupa got the ground ball, paid for it as soon as he hit the logo at midfield. West Milford cuts again. Ball's loose and scooped up and carried up by the long stick, Gray Wolford. Wolford ends up with it again, but his pass is picked off, and it's another long stick, bringing it up for West Milford. Richie Atta. Oh, excuse me, that's Mark Shinazi. Ball passes out over the end line and turned over to Wayne Valley. 5:30 to go. We're past the halfway point of this first quarter. 1-0 for West Milford. Another ground ball for the Highlanders. And they're getting the ground balls in their zone so far. Coming up his left side, Daniel Burke, sophomore midi for the Highlanders. He's looking for help as West Milford makes some changes. Drive it in, and he loses the handle. And it's picked up by Kyle Crystal for Wayne Valley. A whistle and a flag. And offsides appears to be the call, and a 30-second man advantage for the Highlanders. I think that offsides may have happened because of where that flag was, I think that offsides may have happened during a substitution. Regardless, it's a 30-second man up for West Milford. Ryan Chikuga and Cole Riley playing catch with it up at the top. Across to Jacob Price. Price back to the middle. Nice dodge by Caden Wilm, who has the only goal, but his shot is saved. Bringing it up the other way for Wayne Valley, Kyle Crystal. And this has been a physical game. Lots of checking by West Milford in the first 8 minutes. Loose ball, almost scooped up by West Milford. They can't get the handle. Good job by the long stick. That's still in Yupa. That does not let West Milford find a handle. And Wayne Valley gets the ball on the turnover. And another stoppage. And possession awarded to West Milford. One nothing to score. 4 seconds from the 4-minute mark of the first quarter in this Passaic County tournament. Boys lacrosse final. We'll bring you the girls at 2 o'clock. Cole Riley offloads and then gets it back from Jacob Price. A pass all the way that ruled out a shot. Caden Wilm wins the race to it, and he'll restart things behind a Wayne Valley goal. Spin move by Wilm goes back out to the top to Price. Price brings it in. He's looking for an opening or for help. Brings it back out for space, loops around, reverses field. His shot's wide and high, but it's going to stay with West Milford. They had 2 attacks behind the goal there to make sure possession stays with them. 3:18 to go in the first quarter. Coming up the near side, Luke Maslonic. But he loses it to the long stick. Frank Petropalo, who offloads it to his goalie, Christian Wiscala, and Wayne Valley brings it up. Braden Rude crossing the field in West Milford territory. Finds help. Wayne Valley makes some subs, slows things down, plays a little catch around the football 35. Ty Cummings to Rude. Rude goes back to Cummings. Cummings has a pick. He feeds the slot. It's wide. And it's a pass. It's going to go to West Milford with 2:10 to go in the first quarter. The Highlanders with a 1-0 lead. Cole Riley brings it up to far side for West Milford. Ditches ahead to Ryan Chakuza. Chakuza crosses the field. His pass is wide. That's going to go right back to Wayne Valley. I'm just going to apologize now because I've got Wayne Valley playing now on the Wayne Valley field. I've got Wayne Hills coming to town for the girls. And I'm really hoping I don't mess it up. Big check on Wofford. He gets it off. Loose ball scooped up for Wayne Valley, but there's a whistle. And a turnover.
Goal by Wayne Valley.
Oh. Let's take a look at this. I lost the ball. Timeout called. Today's coverage brought to you by the Harrington Companies. Harrington Demolition and Recycling can tear down whatever's on your property that you need removed. W.J. Harrington and Sons can build you something nice where that once stood. Hoffman's Supply Home and Garden Center can help you spruce up the grounds around it. Performance Trophies and Medals, they can help you with all of your needs for recognition and honors, sports, non-sports. They'll help you out with it. And Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, helping you prepare to be the best you can be on the field while still at your dinner table. You want to become a sponsor? Scan the QR code there. Email sponsorships, plural, at GardenStateAthleticNetwork.com. Scan the QR code or call 973-738-3881. Wayne Valley will have the ball in the West Milford end with 1:31 to go in the first quarter. West Milford with a 1-0 lead.
We resume play. 91 seconds remain in the opening quarter. 1-0 lead for the Highlanders. Possession with the Indians.
Working around the circle as play restarts. Approaching a minute 15 to go in this first quarter. Wayne Valley in the white, trailing 1-0. The 2 seed behind top-seeded New Milford. Here on the Garden State Athletic Network, John Kovach with you on the call.
Final minute of the first quarter.
We're in the final minute. Ty Cummings. And he backs up for space. Plays catch with Paul Militello. Cummings tries to spin around a long shot is wide. 45 seconds left. Possession stays with Wayne Valley. Working out from the corner, Braden Rood. Rood goes across to the top of the slot. Shot there is wide. Ground ball was almost scooped up by Rood, but lost. And it's going to be awarded. It's out of bounds off of Wayne Valley. West Milford will take over with 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. A lot of hitting early in this. That ground ball is scooped up by Frank Petropaulo. They're trying to create something, but they had brought the defense in. Check there and looking for a penalty. West Milford, little bit of jaw-jacking going on. Cooler heads prevail, and it's 1-0 at the end of the first quarter in favor of the West Milford Highlanders, the first seed in this. 6 shots to 5 in favor of West Milford. Ground balls are 6-3 in favor of Wayne Valley. Wayne Valley with 3 saves to 1. Face-offs, 1 apiece. A tight first quarter. A lot of hitting. West Milford came out first, throwing the body around, and I think Wayne Valley has responded a little bit, started to. West Milford, long shot. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Highlanders. And you can feel the temperature dropping here. Man advantage is over. West Milford still has possession. Spinning Ryan Chakuza. And a save by Christian Rizcala. Starts a fast break right up the middle. Kyle Crystal off to his right side. Slowing down and peeling out Braden Rood to slow things down and set things up for Wayne Valley. And the ball turned over on that whistle to West Milford. They lead 1-0 with 9:45 left in the second quarter. Wide pass is corralled. For the Highlanders by Dean Lombardo. Lombardo has an assist on the only goal. There's a cut, and Wilm with his second goal. 9:18 left on the clock. Caden Wilm with the goal. And a meeting with the goalie and defense of Wayne Valley going on right at the top of their crease. Take a look at a replay. And it's just a nice cut from the offense's left side and just fires it past the goalie at short range, waiting for the official announcement on the goal to get the assist. Penalty on the face-off, and Wayne Valley has possession.
16 seconds remain in the opening half. 2-0 lead for West Milford. Both goals from number 8, Caden Wilm. This one assisted by number 13, Ryan Chichuga. 9 minutes to play in the first half. 2-0 Highlanders.
So it's Ryan Chichuga, the junior midfielder, setting up sophomore attack Caden Wilm, and Wilm gets his second of the game, making it 2-0 in favor of West Milford. Almost a kind of a full court press here by Wayne Valley, with Braden Rude attacking the long stick defenseman. That ball is flipped out to the far side, where it's snagged by Steven Della Giacoma, who is stripped of it. The ground ball picked up by Wayne Valley, but we've got a whistle. And a flag. And Wayne Valley will be down again with 7:58. Left in the first half. Oh, there's the goal. Beautiful setup. Cole Riley for West Milford finds an attack just hanging out, almost leaning on the post, the left post. And with 7:48 left in the half, it's now 3-0. This the fast start that assistant coach Ryan Pomeroy said West Milford needed. And that was just somebody left absolutely alone.
7 minutes, 37 seconds remain in the first half. Now a 3-0 lead for West Milford. The goal came from number 48, Dean Lombardo. Assist was from number 22, Cole Riley. 3-0 West Milford.
So Riley found Dean Lombardo. Lombardo assisted on Caden Wilms' first goal, so he's got 2 points on the day, and it's a 3-0 lead now in favor of West Milford. 7 minutes to go in the first half. And you have to think Wayne Valley needs to, and a stick wrapped around the head. There's a flag. Ground ball scooped up, stripped again. Finally a whistle. We'll see what this call is going to be. It's going to involve the stick around the head. And West Milford is going to be down a player for the first. Calling it a hold. For the first time today, Wayne Valley will have a man advantage, trailing 3-0. Indians working around the circle. Faking the shot from up top, Braden Dunn. To the near side to Paul Militello. He goes back to the top to Scott Stansfield, back across. Militello. And a ball is lost and scooped up for West Milford by Jeffrey Papineau. But he loses it, and Wayne Valley's bringing it back up. Militello ahead to Rude. Rude doubles back, and they'll form the circle again. The man advantage is done. And we're just past the halfway point. Low shot over the back line. Possession retained by Wayne Valley. Just past the halfway point of this second quarter. 3-0 in favor of West Milford. They are in the black. They are the home team in the top seed. We're at Wayne Valley, where the Indians in white are the second team and are the visitors. Reversing field, and there's a shot. That's a save. Scott Stansfield fired that one. But Tyler Acanfrio came up there, and he came up again. And he offloads it to the middle of the field, Evan Malucci. Malucci looking for help. He's double teamed. There's a whistle and a timeout called. And it's a very excited West Milford sideline as they hold a 3-0 lead. That was head coach Gary Stoll leading the team on the field, jumping up and down. That's a fired up West Milford team right now. Take a look. This is the last goal and just a nice feed. Somebody left alone there. You cannot leave anybody that alone if it's soccer, if it's hockey. Right there in the corner of the crease. Getting their mail there because there's nobody around. They may as well set up shop and stay a while. And it results in a goal. Part of the 3-0 lead held by the West Milford Highlanders here in the PCT Boys Lacrosse Final on the Garden State Athletic Network. John Kovach with you.
Resume play. 4:57 remains in the first half. Islanders possession and a 3-0 lead.
Coming out of the break, West Milford with the ball. Sprinting across the field, Cole Riley. And Riley with the long shot, and he scores! from the football 25. A long, low line drive, and it's 4-0 in favor of West Milford with 4:40 left in this first half. Don't know if there's going to be an assist on that one because Riley was pretty much alone. Well, he just swung and fired that line drive in to make it 4-0. Another face-off won by Wayne Valley, but they haven't converted any of these to goals. Another save by Tyler Acanfrio. And it was Riley unassisted, bringing it up now for West Milford. Brandon Kosia, and he fires. It's batted over the top by Christian Rizcala. It's a shot, it's a save, and it's West Milford's ball still with 4:15 to go in this first half. Riley again tries the same shot. It's a riser, goes over the net. West Milford brings it in the far side. Fired through the crease. It's rolling and scooped up inbounds. A ground ball and retaining possession. West Milford, Ryan Chizuga on that. Crease violation called. Wayne Valley gets the ball back. 3:48 to go. For nothing. West Milford with the lead. They are the top seed here in the PCT Boys Lacrosse Final. Wayne Valley being very deliberate as we close in on the 3 minutes left mark of the first half. Just working it around the circle. Been a physical game, but you can see that West Milford's packed the box here. There's a shot, and on the board, Wayne Valley. Braden Dunn with the goal. 2:51 left. Take a look at that one. It's going to be Dunn. Carries it, dodges two defenders, and just fires it in from the left side of the net. 4-1. West Milford leads by 3.
Two minutes, 50 seconds remain in the first half. Wayne Valley gets on the board. Goal came from number 30, Braden Dunn. Now a 4-1 West Milford lead.
Dunn unassisted to break the shutout and get Wayne Valley on the board late in this first half. It's 4-1 in favor of top-seeded West Milford. Wayne Valley with possession off the face-off yet again. Deliberately working the ball around, trying to create space. Coming up on 2:10 to go in this first half. Militello reverses field, dodges a defender, goes back up top, now right back to Militello. He's marked by Evan Malucci. Into the slot, it's loose. It's going to be scooped up for Wayne Valley. And to save, another one by Tyler Acanfrio for West Milford with a minute and a half to go. His pass is snagged out of the air by Cole Riley. Riley is on the board with a goal and an assist. Up the middle, Caden Wilm. And that ball is just stolen, just flat stolen by Gray Wolford with the long stick for Wayne Valley. Coming up on a minute to go in the half. Being checked hard, Kyle Crystal, as he ducks between two defenders. We've got a whistle on the field and a timeout by Wayne Valley with 59 seconds to go in the first half. West Milford with a 4-1 lead. Again, today's broadcast brought to you by the Harrington Companies, Harrington Demolition and Recycling, W.J. Harrington & Sons, and Hoffman's Supply and Garden Center. Now is the time to take on those home improvement projects. The Harrington Companies can do it for you every step of the way. Performance trophies and medals. And they will sponsor our MVP choice at the end of today's game. And Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, they will help you become an MVP by advising you on what to eat to properly fuel your body to be the best at whatever competition you're involved in. 59 seconds to go. The ball at midfield as Wayne Valley resumes with possession. They trail 4-1. But a late goal here can cut the lead, which was 4-0 some 3 minutes ago, to 4-2, and maybe give Wayne Valley a little bit of momentum going into the second half. Just working the circle, 20 seconds to go in the half. Militello near side, goes back across. High pass is brought down. Back to Militello. Militello, shot is wide. Ty Cummings with the shot. 2 seconds left. I don't know that there's time for Wayne Valley to do anything. West Milford's packed the box. All you can really do is throw it into the slot and hope. No goal. And a halftime. Top-seeded West Milford with a 4-1 lead over second-seeded Wayne Valley. The Passaic County Boys Lacrosse Championship will be back with you shortly on the Garden State Athletic Network. Welcome back to Wayne Valley High School for the 2026 Passaic County Tournament Boys Lacrosse Finals. Top-seeded West Milford with a 4-1 lead over Wayne Valley, despite the fact that we're here on Indians territory. They are the visitors. They're in white. They are the 2-seed West Milford.
Finals of this year's tournament. Both West Milford and Wayne Valley defeated their opponents 17-0. West Milford defeated
Go over the scoring. Sophomore Caden Wilm of West Milford with the first goal of the game. 7:15 left in the first quarter, assisted by Dean Lombardo. Made it 1-0 in favor of the Highlanders. Wilm found the back of the net again with 9:18 left in the second quarter, this time set up by Ryan Chachuga, the junior midfielder for the Highlanders, making it 2-0. Lombardo, the junior attack, scored, assisted by Cole Riley, junior midfielder, with 4:40 left in the half, made it 4-0, and then Wayne Valley gets on the board, 2:51 left in the half, an unassisted goal by Braden Dunn, the senior attack. Talking with Alex Hare, who's our director here today, and a Flyers fan. And it's okay, my nephews are Flyers fans. No, I'm a Rangers fan. You can, stop the hate mail, or you can send it. Be happy to get something. But points out how similar to the Flyers Hurricanes series this is, with Wayne Valley playing the role of the Flyers, being slow, deliberate, setting things up despite the fact that they're down 4-1. And West Milford, who assistant coach Ryan Pomeroy said wanted to get off to a fast start, really upping the pace and playing fast. And another face-off win for Wayne Valley to start the second half.
We are underway.
Both teams have games coming up after today. West Milford's going to host Montville on Tuesday and Westwood on Thursday. Wayne Valley will host West Essex on Thursday. And then a week from today, West Milford will host Morristown. Wayne Valley will host Ramapo. Here, 4-1 in the PCT final. West Milford with the lead. Wayne Valley with the ball. Working it around the perimeter. Trying to find an opening. And again, just very deliberate, as Alex Hare said when he and I were talking during intermission. No rush, no panic, but at some point you want to see a little sense of urgency. Nice dodge there. Across to Braden Rood. Rood goes out to the top. Colin Kern's pass is corralled by Ty Cummings. Back to Kern. Kern comes in, finds a pick. He's looking for space, passes it behind the net. They'll work it back around again. Long possession so far. We're almost 2 minutes since the quarter started. And since that face-off, Wayne Valley has had the ball, patiently trying to find a crack in this West Milford defense. Feed in a bouncing shot, and it's saved. And I'm going to tell you, you've got to make a case for Tyler Acanfrio, the goalie for West Milford, as the MVP. That one gets past him. Ty Cummings with the goal. Of course, I said it, and we can talk about the announcer's jinx. But it's Ty Cummings, the senior midfielder, Waiting to see if there's an assist. 9:44 the time remaining in the third quarter, and it's 4-2. The West Milford lead cut in half. Let's take a look at that. Cummings around two defenders, finds the opening, and just fires it in. I think that's going to be unassisted, to be honest with you. Just waiting for word from the field.
9:44 to play in the third
Another
quarter.
face-off won by Wayne Valley. Another save for a Camfrio. Scoops it up, throws it up.
Now a 4-2 game.
Going to have a violation, and the ball's going to go to West Milford. 9:27 left in this third quarter. Wayne Valley has just cut the lead to 4-2. Stephen Della Giacoma up the far side for West Milford in the black. With the long stick, he flips it across to Wilm. Wilm has 2 goals, the first two of this, the first two of this contest. Now pushing forward with it, Ryan Chichuga. I'm going to apologize for, I'm certain I'm mispronouncing that. West Milford is dispossessed, but the ground ball is scooped up and fired in by Jacob Price. The senior midfielder with the ground ball. Unassisted to make it 5-2. 8:47 left. And that, just when Wayne Valley thought they were getting closer, they got the strip. They thought they had momentum in a breakaway. And it's Price who causes the turnover, scoops it up, ground ball for him. And tops it off with a goal to make it 5-2. Another face-off won by Wayne Valley. Ball still loose. Still loose.
Now a 5-2 lead for West Milford.
Fighting for the ball. And it goes to Wayne Valley in the foot race. 8.5 minutes to go in this third quarter. They trail by 3, 5-2. Wayne Valley, the 2 seed. West Milford, the 1 in this PCT final. Deliberately working the circle again, the Wayne Valley Indians. Cummings. Across. I'm trying to see Militello. Oh, there he is. Okay, far side. I think. No, maybe not. Coming in with the long distance run and offloading it behind the net, Colin Kern. To Cummings. Cummings' shot is wide. Nope, it's snagged by a Camfrio. Not sure that was a save, but he sets up a breakaway and bringing it up, Price, who had the last goal right off of that ground ball. Price cuts in from the left side, bounces it, and finds the back of the net. Jacob Price, his second goal in about a minute and a half. Again unassisted to make it 6-2. The lead back to 4, matching the biggest lead West Milford's had this afternoon. Take a look at that again. And it's just he took the pass, comes up, cuts in from the left side, bounces it into the back of the net. 6-2 now in favor of West Milford. And a face-off win there for the Highlanders.
From number 34, Jacob Price of West Milford. It's a 6-2 lead now for the Highlanders.
Shot out of bounds. Ball stays with West Milford. I meant to check the temperature when this game started. But it is getting damp and cold. Says it's 63. Feels like 57. I would argue with that. And another strip. Great defensive play by Luke Maslonic. And it's Cole Riley bringing it up. His shot's wide. West Milford will restart behind the Wayne Valley net. 6:34 to go in this third quarter. 6-2, a 4-goal lead for top-seeded West Milford. Again, coming up after this game, we will have the girls' final, Lakeland versus Wayne Hills, here from Wayne Valley High School. This is the place to be in Wayne. Losing his footing is Chichuga, but he retains possession, gets back up, dumps it off to Riley, and it's Riley who dodges a couple defenders, gets it behind the net to keep the possession going for West Milford, who really can slow it down now and burn clock. Shot faked by Daniel Burke, and he flips it out to Riley. Riley takes advantage of a pick, gets picked up by Frankie Petropalo. Shot there, saved but out of bounds, going to stay with the Highlanders. John Kovach with you on the Garden State Athletic Network. That one was the lacrosse equivalent of a skyhook. That's going to be Chichuga. 5:08 to go. And I think he flips this in over his head. I want to see the replay on this. Waiting to hear if there's an assist. And now the biggest lead of the game. 5 goals. Don't have the replay on that, but 7-2 now. In favor of West Milford.
Just over 5 minutes to play now in the third quarter.
Ground ball picked up
10-2 lead for
by West Milford.
Goal came from number 13.
Shots
Ryan
wide.
Chichuga. Assisted by number 22, Cole Riley.
Riley with the assist, which gives him 3 points for the day. Chichuga has 2. West Milford, where it counts, has a 5-goal lead, 7-2. Violation. The ball goes over to Wayne Valley. West Milford starting to press, and a lot of checking, and the ball's knocked loose. It's on the ground. Scooped up. By Nate Askenazi.
Timeout call.
And a timeout call by Wayne Valley. 4:24 to go in the third quarter. They trail 7-2 in this PCT final. Our broadcast today brought to you by the Harrington Companies. Harrington Recycling, Demolition and Recycling. They'll help you get rid of that dilapidated, whatever it used to be, that occupies the property that you own. Then W.J. Harrington and Sons is going to come on. They're going to build something nice. And I see some of their projects. I work in Chester. I see them around town. They do a great job. And then Hoffman Supply and Garden Center can spruce up the grounds around it. We're also brought to you by Performance Trophies and Medals. You got a league, you got a team, you want to honor your MVP, your offensive player, defensive player. You got a league, you want to honor your champ, you want to honor your runner-up, excuse me. You have a player who's scoring the 100th point or the 1,000th point or getting a milestone win. Performance Trophies and Medals will hook you up with that. And Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition, who will work with you at the dinner table, at the breakfast table, at lunch, to figure out how to fuel your body to be the best competitor you can be and win some of those championship plaques from Performance Trophies and Medals. And then you might hit it big and be able to afford a big project from the Harrington companies. See, Alex, how we tied all of the advertisers together there? Wayne Valley with the ball. Passed it deep. They come right out. Big shot and another save. Acanfrio comes up again on the shot by Ty Cummings. And another goal and a 6-goal lead for West Milford as they begin to pull away. Just right up the middle of the field. Throw it ahead and fire it in from the offense's left side. Get you the official scoring on that momentarily. But 3:40 to go in the third quarter, and it's 8-2. West Milford adds to the biggest lead so far in the game.
3:40 to play in the third. West Milford goal scored by number 10, Luke Maslanek. Assist came from number 20, Mark Shinazi. 6-goal advantage for the Highlanders. 3:25 to play.
Luke Maslanek, the sophomore attack, scoring from senior defender Mark Shinazi to make it 8-2 in favor of West Milford as they pull away. And you have to think that they're doing everything they want to do. West Milford works it around. Shot from the top of the key is saved by Christian Rizcala. In goal for Wayne Valley. Cole Riley of the game and a whistle and a timeout call by West Milford. 1:50 to go in the third quarter. And the Highlanders, the top seed, with an 8-3 lead in the PCT Boys Lacrosse Championship. We're going to take a look at this goal that I compared to a sky hook and see if I actually saw it. Turning around, and more of a line. I thought he was a little higher up, but a high shot there. Finds the back of the net. On the way to what was an 8-2 lead for West Milford. Now 8-3 with just under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Again, we'll have the rest of this Boys Lacrosse Championship a brief break, and then we'll bring you the girls. Lakeland versus Wayne Hills from here at Wayne Valley High School. And I can see one of the teams warming up on the grass baseball fields just beyond what is, for this half, the Wayne Valley goal. You know, what I started to say before that goal interrupted me, Cole Riley, the junior, had a team-high 25 goals, 11 assists for 36 points coming into today. He has a goal and 2 assists. Luke Maslanik, who had the last goal for the Highlanders, 14 goals and 14 assists for 28 points. Ryan Chichuga, 24 goals and 10 assists, 34 shots. Ethan Clark, number 32, a sophomore, 102 ground balls for West Milford. Good defensive play. It's stripped by the long stick of Gray Wolford. That ball, Wayne Valley tried to make the case that they won the race to it, but the ball awarded to West Milford, coming up on a minute to go in this third quarter.
Final minute of the third quarter.
And you're seeing some new numbers and names out there for West Milford. That shot is saved by Christian Rizcala, who takes it behind the net and offloads it to Aaron Fonseca, who finds Ty Cummings to bring it upfield. Coming up the far side now, Richie Atta. Atta destroys a check, plays it through, but he loses it on the ground. It's picked up by Wayne Valley. There's going to be a flag there. Drawing the penalty, Braden Rude, as Rude continues possession. Long shot there, and another save for Tyler Acamfrio. The shot, and I think it was right off at a ground ball by Braden Dunn, who has 2 of the Indians' 3 goals today. And a cross-check called here. It's going to be a 1-minute penalty with Pat Foley off for a minute. And 59 plus seconds. That's going to carry over into the fourth quarter. 8-3 in favor of West Milford over Wayne Valley in the PCT Boys Lacrosse Final. You want to become a sponsor on the Garden State Athletics Network, because we're bringing you baseball and softball coming up, bringing you 2 lacrosse games today. We're going to getting ready for football season. We brought you some girls flag football, and we're going to keep doing that. We've got more games coming up. Scan the QR code that's on your screen right now. Call us at 973-738-3881 or email sponsorships, that's sponsorships plural, at GardenStateAthleticNetwork.com. We have network sponsorships where you can sponsor all the coverage, like the Harrington companies do, like Performance Trophies and Medals does, like Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition does. You can sponsor games. I just want to do my county's championship. I want to do all my county's championships. Or I want to sponsor my high school's teams. We'll work with you and come up with an affordable way to give you professional coverage of high school sports throughout the state of New Jersey. Edwin Diaz is not making an appearance here. (8-3). Top-seeded West Milford with a 5-goal lead as we enter the final 12 minutes of the PCT final.
Trophy presentation will follow immediately after.
We will stay with it for the trophy presentation.
For our girls championship at 2 p.m.
Then we will break away and come back for the girls championship, scheduled for a 2 p.m. start. We will see if that 2 p.m. start slides back a little bit. The sky's getting darker and getting a little cold. Wayne Valley starting to push a little bit. Another save by Acanfrio. Rebound comes back. Loose in front. Ball is tipped wide. I think we're going to have a crease violation here. No. Ball will stay with Wayne Valley. I was looking for the crease violation on that ground ball inside the circle. That 1 minute penalty still being served. Still 15 seconds in the advantage for Wayne Valley, and there's a goal. 8-4. Goal comes at 11-11. An extra man goal. And the first time today that Wayne Valley has scored consecutive goals. And you can see him press a little bit, start to tighten up that offensive circle. And they're right ready in the slot to convert that, waiting for the official announcement of the score.
Just over 11 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Back to a 4-goal game. Wayne Valley goal was scored by number 5, Braden Rude. Assist came from number 30, Braden Dunn.
Braden Dunn with the assist as he started to cut in, and he fed it ahead to Braden Rude, who has done a tremendous job working behind and to the side of the West Milford net for Wayne Valley, set up chances that haven't been converted yet. Ed Dunn, the senior attacker and midfielder, who has 2 goals and an assist today, has 30 goals and 15 assists, both team highs for the Indians coming into today's game. Ball's out of bounds, and it goes to Wayne Valley. And they've got to pick up the sense of urgency here if they're going to cut away at a lead that's now 4 goals. Was the biggest lead of the first half for West Milford. It was 4-0, and it's 5. (10:23) remaining. A third consecutive goal for Wayne Valley. They've got it within 3. Take a look at this one. And it's just brought up with a little more urgency and bounced in. (10:23) still remains in regulation.
remain in the second half. 3 straight goals for the Indians. This one came from number 5, Braden Rood.
Rood again.
5 Highlanders.
No assist given on that. Rood's second of the game. And it's a 3-goal lead for top seeded West Milford. Make it 2! Just 2 minutes into this fourth quarter, it's now a 2-goal game. And it's quickly brought upfield. In from the right-hand side, and a cut across the face of the goal mouth, fired back against the grain, and into the net to make it 8-6. 4 straight goals by Wayne Valley. I'm kind of surprised West Milford hasn't called a timeout here. Ball's loose and scooped up by Rocco DiStefano. West Milford ball after the turnover by Wayne Valley. Waiting for the announcement of the official scoring.
9.5 minutes remaining. Now a 2-goal game. Goal number 6 for the Indians came from number 8, Scotty Stansfield. Assisted by number 5, Braden Rood.
So Rood, who scored the last 2 goals, gets an assist as his pass sets up Scott Stansfield, the senior attack, who made it 8-6. And this is close as Wayne Valley has been since the 7-minute and 48 mark of the second quarter. It was 1-0 after 1 quarter. And we're seeing umbrellas go up and raincoats come on as the storm that was predicted starts to hit exactly at 1:30 p.m. Wayne Valley has the box packed. West Milford is spread out, and it's almost as if they've traded roles here because it's West Milford now that wants to kill time. When they have run the faster breakaway, take the shot offense, coming up on 8 minutes to go in regulation. That shot is high and wide and stays with West Milford. We will also, after the game, have interviews with the winning coach and the MVP. And you can look for those on our social media sites, which we'll promote during the next break. Jacob Price holding the ball for West Milford, looking for an opening, feeds it ahead, and it's out of bounds. That's a pass. That's going to Wayne Valley with 7:37 left in regulation. The Indians have come roaring back and cut the lead to 2, 8-6 in favor of West Milford. Wayne Valley on the attack. And they can be a little more deliberate and precise now because they had that sprint of 4 goals in less than 4 minutes that has tightened this game up. Low shot saved and scooped up. A big ground ball there for West Milford. That clearing pass is blocked by Dunn, who keeps it in West Milford's defensive zone. He circles and passes behind the net. Working around. The umbrellas are up. The rain has begun to fall here at Wayne Valley High School. You can see the track and the turf getting wet. The bottom left of your screen, you can see a cut there, but it's broken up. Big defensive play for West Milford by Stephen Della Giacomo. And Wayne Valley loses possession 1 second from the halfway mark of this fourth quarter. Bringing it upfield before he loses his balance and his strip, but there's a flag. Picked up by West Milford, and when it's intercepted by Braden Rude, the call is made against Wayne Valley. Looking for the call here. Tommy Pellegrino's not agreeing with it, I don't think. Rude is going to be in the box. I think it's going to be for a minute. The official moved a little closer, and it was screened by the roof of the scoring table. And if this is 1 minute non-releasable, you could see West Milford turn the Jets back on and try to extend this lead again, give themselves a little breathing room as we're inside the final 6 minutes of regulation. On the restart, it's brought forward for West Milford by Jacob Price, who's already found the net twice. Shot bounces over the net, but it's going to stay with West Milford. Time with the ball. The friend of West Milford right now as they hold on to a 2-goal lead. Coming up on 5 minutes to go in regulation. The PCT Boys Lacrosse Final. Working around the perimeter. Going across and finding the back of the net. Luke Maslanik, who took the pass from Ryan Chichuga. And that's... Nope, that was saved. I thought that was in. I think I was fooled by it. That was saved. No goal. And bringing it up now, Wayne Valley. They have not turned the lights on here yet, and it's getting a little dark. Check from behind. Jake Riley came on, took a pass, and had no idea that there was a West Milford player coming up behind him. Ball bounced through the crease by Braden Rude. Possession staying with Wayne Valley. Just under 4 minutes to go in regulation. They trail by 2. Paul Militello checked hard, spins, bounces it behind the net where it's scooped up. Feed to the middle, shots wide. Will stay with Wayne Valley. That shot doesn't get in, but it stays with Wayne Valley. 3:20 to go in regulation. A whistle and a ball turned over to West Milford They're faithful. A little bit of a roar of approval. As the Highlanders withstand a threat and burn clock. 3 minutes left. In regulation. Whistle here. A little bit of a discussion between an official and West Milford head coach Gary Stoll. And now a little bit of a discussion between the coaches on the sideline right in front of us. But it's going to be the Wayne Valley's ball with 2:58 to go. And it's getting a little hot down there on the sidelines. Gary Stoll, the West Milford coach, not happy with that. All the way now down the far end of the bench. And obviously unhappy with that call. Wayne Valley with the ball now in the West Milford end, trailing by 2. 2:45 to go in regulation. Faking the spin, getting around and dishing it off. Braden Dunn. And that pass is almost lost out of bounds, but saved by Braden Rude. And now it's back out top. Colin Kern with it, throwing back and forth with Ty Cummings. Kern cuts in. He's cradling it, throws it behind the net. Out to the top, long shot wide from Braden Dunn. Stays with Wayne Valley. 2:08 to go in regulation. 8-6 in favor of West Milford. Dunn on the offense's left side. Ducks his head. Avoids a couple of stick checks. His shot's wide. It's scooped up. Thrown into the middle. This is going to be a pass. Nope, it's a shot. And it stays with Wayne Valley. The rain beginning to fall here at Wayne Valley High School, where the second-seeded Indians trying to make up a 2-goal deficit in the final minute and a half against West Milford. Ball loose, ball batted wide. 1:30 exactly to go in regulation. A flag on the play. It's going to be a man advantage / and a 1-minute penalty against West Milford. Stephen Della Giacoma will sit. Wayne Valley works the circle. They have 1.5 minutes to make up 2 goals. Fake pass, a lot of misdirection here, a lot of counters, long shot, and another big save by Tyler Acanfrio. And I will still say, you can make the argument that he is the most valuable player of this game, because it's not that Wayne Valley didn't get the shots. It's that Wayne Valley didn't find the back of the net because Tyler Acanfrio shut them down. Long stick bats it, but it rolls out of bounds. It's going to stay with New Milford. Inside 1 minute to go. Three on one. And a goal by West Milford. Make it 9-6 with just 47 seconds to go. Nope, timeout called. I'm not hearing it correctly, unfortunately. So it's a timeout called by West Milford. Their ball, 47 seconds to go. And I apologize for that. Not hearing it properly through the... 47 seconds to go in regulation. West Milford with the ball. They just called a timeout. They lead 8-6. And they did so far for the first 47 minutes and 13 seconds of this game what they wanted to do. Assistant coach Ryan Pomeroy said they had to get off to a fast start. They did. They led 3-0.
We resume play. 47 seconds remains in the second
4-0. 4-1, 4-1
they have the possession
at the half. 4-0 with 4:40 left in the first half. They led at one point 8-2 before a barrage from Wayne Valley, and it was the fast start they needed. Empty net, shots wide, ball stays with West Milford, 38 seconds to go. Rain seems like it's falling a little bit harder here at Wayne Valley. Three-on-one, ball's knocked loose, but West Milford wins the battle for it, and a penalty called. We'll see who this one's going against. 21 seconds to go. Again, we want to thank our sponsors for today, the Harrington Companies, Performance Trophies and Medals, and Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition. After this game, stay with us. We're going to bring you the presentation of the trophies and the MVP. We're going to check out briefly, and then we'll be back on a new feed with the PCT Girls Final. Wayne Hills versus Lakeland. Here from Wayne Valley High School on the Garden State Athletic Network. Another save by Aconfrio. That shot's high. Back out. Shot finds the net. It's 8-7.
Wayne Valley goal scored by number 33, Colin Kern.
Colin Kern with the goal, unassisted, makes it 8-7, but only 4 seconds remain. Can Wayne Valley, playing with an empty net, do anything? They won the majority of faceoffs early in the game. Oh, back in net. Kind of a moot point at this stage. Wayne Valley dominated the faceoffs, I think, in the first half. Second half, it's gone more the West Milford way. Whoever wins this faceoff's going home. Struggle for the ball. West Milford has theirs. Just going to run out the clock. High shot. It's over.
West Milford snaps Wayne Valley streak. They have their second county title in school history. West Milford 8, Wayne Valley 7.
8-7 the final for West Milford. The second time, and that goal is taking a ride. That goal's being flipped over. Wayne Valley's streak is broken. West Milford with the second championship in the school's history. Hugs and handshakes. That's what I want to see. Things got a little hot. There's the two head coaches. They shake hands, they hug. That's how it's supposed to be. The clock hits 0. All that stuff's left behind. And your brothers has stepped inside the lines. We're going to stay with the handshake lines and the presentation of the trophy. West Milford, your 2026 Passaic County Tournament Boys Lacrosse Champion. And I'm sure he doesn't mind, even though I'm sure it's not comfortable. Gary Stoll just got the Gatorade dunk. From the West Milford players. Again, want to thank our sponsors, the Harrington Companies, Performance Trophies and Medals, and Champion Athlete Sports Nutrition for sponsoring all of our coverage of New Jersey high school athletics. And the handshake line, sportsmanship being shown by both teams. Hotly contested game. Looked like West Milford had it in hand. And then Wayne Valley roars back, tightens it up.
At this time, let's have a round of applause.
Gets it to one goal, but too late, as only 4 seconds remained when Colin Kern found the back of the net to cut the lead to 1.
Team will accept the championship plaque. This year's winning coach from West Milford High School, Gary Stoll.
Gary Stoll of West Milford accepting the plaque.
And now for the individual Passaic County champions from West Milford. Number 4, Jason Ginter. Number 5, Daniel Burke. Number 7, Logan Rembrandt. Number 18, Mateo Macaluso. Number 21, Cameron Pychuk. Number 24, George Martin. Number 23, Bennett Acavello. Number 26, David Van Tassel. Number 27, Joseph Torres. Number 28, Jeffrey Papanook. Number 29, Jake Arata. Number 33, Jake Riley. Number 35, Jaden Keegan. Number 45, Colton Nakara. Number 2, Evan Bellucci. Number 8, Caden Wilm. Number 10, Luke Maslanik. Number 11, Brendan Kosha. Number 12, Tyler Acanfrio. Number 13, Ryan Chachuga. Number 14, Patrick Foley. Number 15, Tyler Matthews. Number 20, Mark Shinazi. Number 22, Cole Riley. Number 34, Jacob Price. Number 41, Stephen Delagiacoma. And number 48, Dean Lombardo. Again, congratulations to the West Milford Highlanders, their second championship in school history for boys lacrosse. Hope you'll stick with us for our second championship game. Also the top 2 seeds this year. It's number 2 Lakeland and number 1 Wayne Hills, who I'm sure hope they would play at 12 o'clock today. We have a little bit of rain, but we've got one more championship game to go. Stick with us. Once again, the final. West Milford 8, Wayne Valley 7. Girls are...
I should just let the PA take us out, Alex. He's doing it well. 8-7 the final. West Milford, for the second time in school history, the Passaic County Tournament Boys Lacrosse Champion. Come back. Watch our social media and YouTube. We will be back with the girls' final. Again, it's a 1-2 matchup. Wayne Hills versus Lakeland. Here from Wayne Valley High School. For Trent Troller, for Alex Hare, this is John Kovach. Thanks for joining us on the Garden State Athletic Network.
My favorite thing about playing high school sports is definitely the community it builds.
It's taught me Leadership has taught me resilience.
Many people might go on to not play collegiately, but they can take a lot of skills that they learn and use it in their professional life, in their future careers.
High school sports are worth protecting because it gives students an outlet to grow, to become a leader, to become what they want to be.